Hello, welcome to my mini tutorial on using essential oils to rid yourself of bugs this beautiful spring Muskoka season. A lot of you have been asking questions about what to use that can be a natural product to repel the bugs that come up with living in Muskoka. So we're looking at things like mosquitoes and ticks, black flies, maybe even some spiders and mice, depending on where you live. So I'm going to show you a couple of really simple methods that you can use to apply these products on the body for you and your family, but also to create some sprays that you can spray around your home to deter some of those bugs from entering your private space in your home. So to start off with, I like to make some of my bug repellents with a lotion base. So I use the Nascent Naturals lotion base. It's all natural, super easy. It saves a lot of the work, saves you a lot of time, and you know that you're getting a Canadian-made and natural product on your skin. So we're going to use this lotion base. You can buy it in different sizes from us. And we're going to start by mixing a couple of essential oils together. Because we are mixing these essential oils with a lotion, the molecules of the oil will actually break down and be supported by the lotion. So there's no need for an additional process to get those oils to mix in. So we're going to start by selecting our oils. Some of the safest essential oils to apply to your skin are ones like geranium, lemongrass, lemon eucalyptus, and basil. Geranium, even though some of us hate the smell of geranium, I am not a fan. It does wonderful things for mosquitoes and ticks. So I am going to put a couple of drops of geranium in our mixture. I'm going to start here by mixing the oils first, and I'm going to add 2 drops of geranium. Now the goal of our mixture is not necessarily to smell pretty. As you know, many of the smells out there with our DEET bug repellents are not the nicest smelling options. I'm then going to take lemon eucalyptus, which is a eucalyptus oil, but it has more of a lemon scent, very similar to citronella, and I'm adding 2 drops of that, and I'm going to add 1 drop of basil. And then from here, I'm going to take my lotion base, and my lotion is almost out, but I'm going to add some lotion in to the mixture. And I am simply going to stir that together. So I'm going to stir this mixture together using a spoon or a knife, whatever clean product you have. And stir that up. Now if you were making a larger batch, you might use a few more drops of oil, but you don't need to use anywhere near what's sometimes recommended on the internet. These oils are very potent, and because of that, you also want to be careful because they are, even though they're natural, they are a chemical base. So once we have those mixed up, you can pour them into a container. I'm just going to use a sample size container for now. If you had another glass dish or whatever container works is fine. Sometimes you may find it easier to use a funnel to pour that in. Lotion transferred to your container, you can simply put that lid on. I recommend that you label it so you know that this is your bug repellent moisturizer, and then you're able to apply that directly to the skin. Rubbing that in, you can give it a smell if you like. And if you do find that you want to make it a little stronger, then you can add a few extra drops of oil, but no need to go crazy as we mentioned. So that's one of the nicest ways. This will actually moisturize the skin as you do it. If you are not a fan of applying lotion to the body and you like to use sprays instead, you can make your own spray using the same essential oil mixtures or a combination thereof. So if you're using a spray, you're going to want a spray bottle of some size. This is just a small sample size that we're using. The challenge with mixing your essential oils with water is that oil and water don't mix. So we need an extra step anytime we're mixing our essential oils with water in order to break down the molecules of the oils so they will mix with water. And the product that we use to do that is called glycerin. And glycerin will allow those molecules to break down so that it can all blend with the water. The most important step for this process is that we need to mix the essential oils with glycerin first in order for them to break down. If we were to add the essential oils with the water and then add the glycerin, the process wouldn't work properly. So the first step is to select your essential oils and add that glycerin. If we were doing combination, again for black flies, we'd want to use our basil. So if I put a couple drops of basil in, and then we could also use our lemon eucalyptus. So if I put a couple drops of lemon eucalyptus into the mixture, and I might also use geranium because it is a gentle oil. It doesn't smell very nice, but it does repel some of those bugs just like it repels us humans. So once we have our essential oils selected, we're going to take our glycerin, and you'll see it's kind of like a little syrup, and you want to mix in just enough to cover those essential oils, and then you're going to stir that together. So you stir, stir, stir. Sometimes you'll notice that the mixture becomes a little bit cloudy as the oils start to break down. Sometimes it does not. So you want to mix, 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 mix. Now we want to add some water to that. So we grab our water, we fill the container with water. And you will see that the oil there will mix with the water, or some of it may sit on top if the process hasn't completed. And then we simply funnel that mixture into our spray bottle. We add our top, our little sprayer. You can give it another shake if you like. And then you are able to spritz that on the body. Please be aware that you don't want to get this in the eyes. It will be very comfortable because we still are using those essential oils in the product, but this will work a little bit more effectively than if we skip the step of the glycerin. This step to add the glycerin in is very important if we are going to be mixing with water. So that's our first option there for applying directly onto the skin. Now, if you have bugs around the home and you want to create a spray that you can use on your doors or your windows or in your house, it'll be the same process that we use to create the oil mixture for the body, except we can use a little bit stronger essential oils. Ones that don't bother the skin, or that do bother the skin a little bit more, are safer to apply in the home. So some of those essential oils include clove, cinnamon leaf, peppermint, lemongrass. Those ones are going to be a little bit more potent. Peppermint particularly works well with spiders, but clove is also a really strong smelling scent, and cinnamon, to keep some of those crawling bugs at bay. So we would use the same process once again. So for the mixture, and you can use any combination of those oils, I'm going to add 2 drops of clove. Actually, that was 3 in that case. I'm going to add a drop of cinnamon. And 2 drops of peppermint. You could also add some lemongrass in there if you wished. And then because we're going to mix this with water again, I need to add my glycerin. So I'm doing just enough glycerin to cover those essential oils. And then I'm going to mix them together once again. You can give that a smell. See how that smells if you need to make it a little bit stronger. And then we are going to add this mixture to water. So if I take my water and I'm going to pour a little bit into the mixture. So once the water is in, I'm going to give it one more stir. Now in this case I should have used a larger container, but just for demonstration purposes, I would take that mixture, funnel it back into my spray bottle. I can put that spray top back on the jar. shake it up again, and then spritz away. And you can spray that on your counters, on your windows. It works really well along the edges. Anywhere where you might have some cracks or openings in the home, you can spray that on. And probably once a day would be great if you have a big infestation. Otherwise, just monitor how often the bugs are coming in, and when you notice that you have a few more arriving, spritz it down again to keep them at bay. Some of the other options that you can do is you can take some of these essential oils and apply them to cotton balls. So if you add it to a cotton ball and then place that cotton ball in corners or places in your home or maybe your cabins or your garage where mice or insects might be coming in, and that smell might help to repel them. Generally, those cotton balls are good for about a month with the essential oil applied. However, if your infestation is really severe, you might want to reapply a little bit more frequently. So all of these essential oils are available from us at puravitamuskoka.com. If you go to our shop tab on the webpage, you'll be able to create a login and you can order those supplies directly from us. Most of our oils will come in a 15 milliliter size. However, should you want a larger size because of multiple homes maybe that you have or multiple areas, we can order larger sizes for you at a more economical price. We also sell the lotion base, which you can again order in different sizes, and we also sell glycerin if you'd like to add the glycerin to help break down your oils with your water. If you have any questions at all or specific concerns, please feel free to send me an email or give me a call, and we are happy to work with you to create a custom blend specific to your needs, or come by for yoga class and we're happy to chat before or afterwards. Thank you very much. I hope this was helpful, and please comment below if you have made any of our mixtures or if you've made any of your own and which ones have worked. Thank you so much.